name is Elizabeth Ferty and I am the Programme Director for Pensions and Investments, World Pension Summit 2020. And I'm here today with Chris Davies, who is the CEO of the Telstra Pension in Australia. Hi, Chris. How are you doing?
Hi. Hello, how are you? I'm good.
Excellent. So, Chris, thank you for joining us for our new innovative idea that we're doing for World Pension Summit 2020. Can you just tell us a bit about your role, who you are, and how you're enjoying working under lockdown or working from home or living in the office?
Okay. Chris Davies, I'm the CEO of TelstraSuper. TelstraSuper is a very large fund, superannuation fund for the employees of Australia's largest telecommunications company, Telstra. We have about $22 billion in Australian dollars in the fund, to give you some idea of size. And we've celebrated our 30th anniversary, 30 years as a fund, just this year. Our whole team has been working from home since March, and we only have a very, very small number of people who need to visit the office occasionally. I think I had a very mixed experience with this. I miss my team tremendously, but our technology is working very well, and we've been able to continue with our projects and our programs for our members and delivering all of our services to members in a normal kind of way. We are a self-administered fund, so we do all of our fund administration ourselves. We're doing that all from home. I might just say I live in Melbourne, in Australia, and in Melbourne we have very tight lockdown conditions. Right now, at the moment, we have a curfew at night, and we have already allowed to go 5 kilometres from home 1 hour per day. So we can only exercise outside 1 hour per day, and we have very tight rules about mixing. We have compulsory face masks outside, that sort of thing. So we expect to be in this lockdown now for several more months. In Victoria is the state of Australia that I'm in, and it's got the tightest rules. We had a second wave only a few months back, and so we have very strict rules. But our fund is continuing to operate, supporting our members in this new experience.
Mm-hmm. It's been a very tough, and we've kind of watched in the UK. We've watched it come across, spread across the world, and it's terrifying. But great that you're all getting on with it. And also a telecommunications company. This is your kind of time to shine, really. You've got to get it right. So it's great that the Super Fund and you guys are continuing to operate. And it's great that you can join us virtually for World Pension Summit. That's one of the benefits for us, which is a terrible thing to say about a pandemic, but it's brought us all closer together and means that we can operate virtually. So what are you looking forward to at World Pension Summit, joining us across the airwaves?
Yeah, when I thought about that, I think it's an opportunity for us to lift our sights above what we're dealing with every day. We've been in a very tactical mode all year. We have delivered on a number of projects, but they've really been finishing off things that we had started already. We can't travel outside of Australia at the moment, so I'll be virtually travelling the world and interacting with people from all over the world. And I think that's a great way of us lifting our sights above what is just around us in a somewhat negative environment. I think it'll be terrific to open our eyes again, to the rest of the world. So I'm really looking forward to doing that.
Fantastic. Right. Well, here's something else to look forward to. Chris Davies, CEO of TelstraSuper, you have agreed to become volunteer for a one-word answer interview, a new innovative question and answer session for 2020. So just to bring you up to speed and for new viewers, we have 11 questions and you can answer them with one word only. We know this is challenging, but you're a creative type, Chris, so I'm sure you'll be okay. You've got 3 escape routes you can use. You can either have 1 no comments, you can have 1 clarification, or you can make a change to an answer if you think you haven't given the right one.
Okay.
Is that all clear?
Yes, it is.
Brilliant. Okay. So let's get started. Question number 1. What do you think is going to be the biggest theme for our sector post-COVID-19?
Flexibility.
Okay. Question number 2. What do you think our sector has learned the most, or learned indeed, over the pandemic?
Resilience.
Let's hope so. Question number 3. What asset class are you most optimistic about over the next decade?
Infrastructure.
And what asset class are you the least optimistic about?
Bonds.
Oh, amen. What is the biggest challenge to institutional investors?
Bubble.
Okay. And what is the biggest opportunity for institutional investors?
Dislocation.
More specifically, what is the biggest challenge to pension or super funds?
Instability.
And what is the biggest opportunity for super or pension funds?
Rebuilding.
Okay, and now question number 9. This is the Chris Davies question. Have you developed a new skill or talent under lockdown?
Video.
And what did you miss most about the office or your commute?
People.
Yeah. So finally, question number 11. What are your biggest plans for 2021?
A holiday.
Oh, I hear you. Well, thanks very much, Chris. This has been fantastic, and look forward to continuing the conversation at World Pension Summit 2020.
Thanks, Liz.